I'm having a wonderful time in Leeuwarden, where I'm spending my Erasmus. I love this place and I have lots of friends. I'm so going to cry when I will have to leave here. However, it didn't all come that easily. It goes back to 5 months ago. By the time I arrived in the train station, everything seemed so fine. I was so excited about my new life. But when I finally got into my new room, I encountered several problems that I've never expected. The room was so messy. There was no way for me to understand how my roommate had lived here in this condition. Toilet paper in the room? Come on! And the closet full of clothes flying. Oh my god! Okay, found somebody to talk. A few minutes later she left because she couldn't understand my English. And it was the same for me. I had to buy a bicycle, paying 40 euros. But the problem is, I've never rode a bicycle before. We will see how I will deal with this small, stupid machine. In all those chaoses, I was still starving from a long flight. So I decided to cook, which I've never tried, cause my mom always cooked for me. Oh my god! I thought it was a piece of cake to cook just a pasta, since I am an Italian. But it turned out to be a very delicate work. And the taste, of course, sucked. I had to throw all of them. Later that night, we had a welcome party. But they seemed not that friendly. Busy talking with themselves, didn't even notice that I was standing there and sending a sign of "Please talk to me." So I had to leave and go back to my amazingly messy room. The next morning, when I woke up, I thought I can't live like this, because in this way my Erasmus life will just end up being horrible. So I decided to change everything as much as possible. The first thing I came up with is to clean my mega messy room. It took me 3 hours to just get rid of the stuffs from my ex-roommate. Next step, try to talk to that girl I told yesterday. I tried my best to keep the conversation longer than yesterday. Satisfied. The little machine really annoys me, but I had to cope with it. So I asked the guy from Hong Kong to teach me how to ride. Luckily, he didn't refuse. 1 hour of practicing for today. Cooking time again, because I can't live without eating. I will try the same pasta with different way of cooking. and it was quite better, but still not satisfying. Need more practice. Here people seem to have parties every day, and that gives me more chance to try to get along with them. I tried to show them I'm here by sitting down on the chair, but nobody cared. It continued like this for several weeks. Everything seemed to be in a process. After a month, I kind of getting used to everything. Cleaning was a piece of cake, and also my room started to look better. The girl I talked at the first place, we became best friends. The bicycle still annoys me, but now I can ride by myself. Now I know how to cook different kind of pasta. Huge improvement. I started to talk at least with one person in the party. I quite enjoyed it. Not bad. And now, 5 months later, this is my life in Leeuwarden. My room is so cozy and gives me a lot of comfort. And now I have so many friends who I can talk to, and my English improved a lot. Actually, I can't stop talking. A little machine that annoyed me, it doesn't annoy me anymore. I became an expert on riding a bicycle. I can even ride it with only one hand. Cooking? Don't even need to mention about it. I can even cook for the others. They all love my food. When I go back, my mom will be so surprised seeing me cooking such delicious food. Still a lot of parties are going on here. People never get exhausted from parties. They are like party monsters. And of course, I'm one of them. I like having parties with all of my lovely friends and riding a bicycle when I'm totally drunk. I really adore this place and my people all around me. And I don't want to go back to my home. I want this life forever.